What's up, everyone? How y'all doing today? I hope you are all enjoying a safe and happy time at home, and I hope each and every one of you are still healthy. So like I have talked about in many videos already, this is a great opportunity for us to stay productive and stay moving ahead. Today I'm doing just that. This is my second CAPI 511 VPR rack for 500 series. It's an 11 slot 500 series chassis, and I already have one. I don't know if you can see it, right? It's over there in the rack somewhere. So this will be my second one. I've been out of space for a while, and I have this VP28 Platinum that y'all have seen me talk about in other videos, and I just picked up my second CAPI LC25. I started doing some experimenting. I needed another EQ, a hardware EQ for bass guitar was what I was going after. And these just have such a lovely thick sound to them that I started experimenting with bass guitar through the one that I already have, and it's amazing. Sounds awesome. It's so thick and so fat. So got another one of these, but I've been out of rack space, so now I have two modules that I need in another rack. So another CAPI 511 VPR. This is a DIY kit. Half of the stuff that CAPI sells is DIY, and so that means you either put it together yourself, or there's a number of people, Joe Phillips, Billy Pratt, there's a number of people that will assemble these for you and send them out to you. Now, unfortunately, I just don't have enough time to build my actual modules like this, so Joe Phillips has built all of my modules. However, it's not that they're that difficult to do, it's that I just personally don't have the time. I've got too much production work and mixing work to do. But the rack, I kind of enjoyed putting my last one together. They're pretty straightforward, they're pretty simple. If you have basic soldering skills, I think you should be able to get it done. And they're pretty affordable. They're a lot more affordable than any other rack on the market, and they sound great. The fit and finish is wonderful. I can't say enough good things about the one that I've had for years already. So I figured this would be a good opportunity to just show you guys how I'm assembling one. This is not a step-by-step tutorial. This is just gonna be my assembly, and you can kind of see how it goes and see if you'd like to tackle one yourself. Oh, by the way, normally this would come in a box. If you ordered this from their website, you can get all this stuff from capigear.com. If you ordered this from their website, it would just come shipped in a box, all nicely packaged. However, CAPI is here in Nashville, and so I just picked it up like this. There's no point in boxing it up and having them ship it to me when the factory's just kind of down the road. This steel is so thick. Honestly, these racks are really heavy duty. For you, those of you that are into this sort of thing, I very much appreciate that. And the other cool thing is that everything's labeled so clearly on these circuit boards that, like, you know exactly what to put where. The switches that go right here, the card connectors obviously go right there. Like, everything is so clearly laid out. All right, just about done with this thing. Just got to put the front panels on real quick. So let's do that and discuss this build. So this build took me just over 2 hours. And like I said in the beginning, I think if you had done this before and recently, it would be much faster than that. It's been about a year since I've done this. So this rack here has the filtered back plane on it. I'm not super nerdy with this stuff, so don't quiz me on it. But so I think the assembly was slightly more involved than it would have been with the unfiltered back plane. I didn't really have any hiccups with this build at all. It's pretty straightforward. It's fairly idiot proof. Fit and finish on everything is absolutely wonderful. The chassis is super heavy grade steel. And it is seriously impressive at any price point, but let alone at the price point that this particular one is at. And there we have it. There is the CAPI 500 series rack. Here's the back side. Now I gotta figure out how to rearrange my racks and where this is actually gonna go. So one of the reasons why I moved the coil preamps down and put the 500 rack up top is because there's a lot more tweaking that's gonna happen, especially eventually while I'm mixing from the 500 rack. So I'm a big fan of putting the things in the rack that I use the most often while mixing at the top and inner corners, so that way I can move out of the sweet spot the least. And so as this rack gets filled up, the things that I tweak the most will continually get pushed to this side of the rack. So currently this LC25 is just gonna be used for bass guitar. It sounds awesome for that. And I'm gonna have to order another patch bay and some more snakes. And so I've got to figure out exactly what all I need and then order it and then get it put together. So now I'm looking for ideas for 500 series gear because I have 9 slots available, which is the most dangerous scenario of all, is to have empty rack space. So I'd love to hear what your favorite 500 piece is, and if you have any suggestions on what I should get, leave me a comment below and let me know. I'd love it if you guys would subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon next to the subscribe tab, and give me a thumbs up on this video too. Don't forget to hit me up on Instagram at Colt Capperrune, and hit my website up, coltcapperrune.com. Again, links in the description of this video for all of those things. We will see you guys in the next video. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Peace.